How's it going, guys? It's Brad. So yeah, the NXT review from December 5th, 2018. But before we start this review, we have some breaking news to start off with. So yeah, not sure if anyone's heard yet, but we have some sad news here. So earlier today, on December 5th, Tom Billington, better known as the Dynamite Kid, has sadly passed away at the age of 60. It was actually his 60th birthday, December 5th. That's very heartbreaking. You know, dying on your birthday. That is very, very heartbreaking. Of course, to start off with, I want to say real quick, my thoughts and prayers are with all his family and friends. Like, it's sad. For anyone that doesn't know much about Dynamite Kid, I'll do explaining. Of course, Dynamite Kid, he's one of the top wrestlers in the 80s, one of the best pound-for-pound wrestlers. Like, he may have been 5'9", 225, but don't let that height and size fool you. He was pretty good. You know, he wrestled with a lot of different companies like New Japan and Southpaw and All Japan and WWE throughout the mid to late 80s. He won a WWE Junior Heavyweight title. In 1984, he defeated the Cobra in the tournament finals. And then later that year, he joined Davey Boy Smith, who formed the British Bulldogs. He was part of that famous British Bulldogs tag team. Of course, the big highlight of it was them winning the WWE tag team titles at WrestleMania 2. And then they would hold on to those titles for a few years, until they would lose it to the Hart Foundation, Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. After that, they left. Dynamite Kid officially retired in 1991. Very sad. It hasn't been released what his cause of death is, but I imagine it'd be somewhere of a heart attack, because throughout Dynamite Kid's career, he did a lot of steroid abusing throughout his career, and he suffered a stroke in 2013. Like, it's very sad, very, very sad. Some sad stuff and some fucked up shit. But yeah, thoughts and prayers are with him. You know, a sad way to start off this NXT review. So yes, rest in peace, Dynamite Kid. Maybe one day, the British Bulldogs will be inducted in the Hall of Fame. One day. Like, I'm surprised not even one or both of the British Bulldogs aren't in the Hall of Fame. Maybe someday Vince's heart will sometime. Yeah, let me rephrase that. Maybe one day, Vince McMahon's heart will grow 3 sizes. And this will happen. Someday. But you know what? Let's restart this NXT review. Let's not start this off sad. Let's be happy. So let's restart this. Alright, so welcome to the NXT review from December 5th. Let's just jump right off into it. So to start off NXT, we have a one-on-one match. We have Matt Riddle versus the debuting Punishment Martinez. I'm not alliterating. That's his actual name. Punishment Martinez. Obviously, that's not his real name, but you get the point. So, for this match, highlights of the match. Punishment slam to counter sleeper hold was pretty good. Matt's running elbow in the corner was good, too. Punishment's whirlwind cyclone to counter Matt Riddle's running attack was really executed on point, really good. Matt Riddle strikes like his kicks in the corner and whatnot, and they were very good. Matt would lock in the headlock on Punishment. He would have to lock in a second time because Punishment just powered out of it. But Matt would lock in a second time. Matt gets the tap out victory. So much for that name, Punishment Martinez. No, with that name, you think he'd be good. And then he loses by tap out. He had a couple decent highlights. Maybe he'll get a decent push someday. But yeah. So yeah, after the match, while Matt Riddle's working his way up the entrance stage, Cassius Ohno comes down and attacks Matt from behind with an elbow to the back of the head for post-match assault. So yes, it looks like the Cassius Ohno Matt Riddle thing is not over. Maybe next time when these two go one-on-one, the match will not last 6 fucking seconds. Maybe it'll last at least 12 seconds. Or maybe even 6 minutes. We can all dream, damn it. So yes, continuing on, next up we get a tag team match. we get Raul Mendoza and Humberto Carrillo versus the Forgotten Sons, Wesley Blake, Steve Cutler, and Jackson Riker. So highlights in the match. Rawlson's step up in Seguri was good. Raw and Hum's Sunset flip into a splash is very well executed. Great tag team work from both men. Humberto's spin kick was good, along with Raw's Hurricane Rana. Wesley's chokeslam toss was very good, tossing Raw right onto Humberto. The Forgotten Sons double team backbreaker was good. Raw's back suplex was good, along with Humberto's diving crossbody and arm drag, followed by Humberto's missile dropkick and moonsault combo. Wesley's head slam or knee drop to the head, using his pelvis on top of the head, was pretty good. Very well executed, on point, good job. Match ending, the Forgotten Sons hit the Scorpion Death Drop, stomp from the top rope combo. Sons get the 3 count for the win, so Forgotten Sons get another victory. Future NXT Tag Team Champions one day? We'll have to wait and see. So continuing on, next up, we get to our main event already. We have Dakota Kai versus the NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. Some highlights in the match. Dakota's single leg was good, along with her front flip kick. I just lost my wording there. Words. Do I grammar well? Dakota's running boot in the corner, 2 of them. Both were good, on point. Shayna's knee in the corner was also good. This was after she got out of the way of a third Dakota boot in the corner. Dakota's jump kick, followed by her double foot stomp from the top rope, was good. Shayna's gut wrench superplex was very well executed. Great job. Match ending, Shayna walks in the Kabuto clutch. That is the Coquina. That's her name for the Coquina sleeper hold. The Karabuta clutch. Shayna gets the tap out victory. So Shayna's victorious, but we ain't done yet. Because after the match, Maria Shavia and Jessamine Duke and Shayna Baszler all go and attack Dakota Kai for post-match assault. And then that's when Io Shirai comes out to the aid of Dakota Kai. Io would clear the reign of all 3 horsewomen. So yes, there is some tension here. We're still missing Kairi Sane and all this. And also for next week, we got a couple of things announced. Next week, Ricochet will defend the NXT North American title. We have no idea who it would be. Could it be Pete Dunne? Could it be Adam Cole? Could it be EC? No, can't be EC3, because also next week, EC3 faces Bobby Fish. But who could it? Could it be the Velveteen Dream? Could it be Aleister Black? Could it be Johnny Gargano? We will have to tune in next week to find out. But no, we are not done yet. Because it was also announced that in 3 weeks, we will have a Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match for the NXT Women's title. So whoever wins will get a shot at the NXT Women's title at TakeOver Phoenix on Royal Rumble weekend. Already for this match, Bianca Belair has already qualified for the Fatal 4-Way match after she qualified at a house show over the weekend. So Bianca remains undefeated. And there will be more qualifying matches at other house shows throughout the weekend. So we will find out who will get those remaining 3 spots. But to end NXT, we actually have a segment to end the show. So we got some stuff to talk about. So this segment. NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa comes out. Tommaso Ciampa's back after at TakeOver Phoenix. TakeOver War Games 2. And we also get to hear his badass theme song again. So yeah, Tommaso comes out. Tommaso says at War Games, he became the Dream's nightmare. Yes, you did. And then Tommaso says that no one believes in him, and then he took some shots at Mauro Ranallo, even saying, "Mamma mia, I'm still here. I believe in you, Mauro. I love you holding this title. Never let go of it, man. Never let go of it like Kate Winslet and we wouldn't let go of Leonardo DiCaprio on Titanic. Never let go of it, please." So then Tommaso says that his title reign is the greatest in NXT history, and kids will watch him for years to come. In other words, we have to I am the greatest champion in NXT history cliche. So then Tommaso says he is 2018's Performer of the Year and will also be 2019's Performer of the Year. I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see where you rank on Pro Wrestling Illustrated's year-end rankings. I gotta check those. I haven't checked in a while. I think Tommaso may be at the top. We'll have to see. There's some really good competition in shows like Anna and Ring of Honor and New Japan. So that's some good competition, Tommaso. Good luck, good sir. So then Aleister Black's music hits. Aleister Black comes out. So then Aleister comes out. He says he's dissolved Johnny of the sins that Tommaso Ciampa laid on him. And Aleister says that Tommaso isn't a real champion. Oh yes, because Tommaso only became champion because Johnny Gargano striked Aleister Black with the NXT title. Oh, I see. So then Aleister announces that he's invoking his rematch clause for TakeOver Phoenix. And then Johnny Gargano's music hits. Johnny Gargano comes out, and then Johnny Gargano says that he's not done with Aleister until he says so. So then Tommaso, of course, trying to stir the pot, then says that he loves it when Johnny Gargano goes Johnny Badass. And the crowd just starts chanting Johnny Badass. Well, there you go, WWE Universe. You're just proving Daniel Bryan right. You're just becoming blind sheep. Once somebody says something, you start chanting it. You're just being blind sheep. There you go. There you go. You just proved Daniel Bryan right. There you go. So then Tommaso says that Johnny has a hard time letting things go, and is fixated when he puts his mind to something. Well, you should always put your mind to something. You should always have goals, always achieve. So then Tommaso proposes that both Aleister and Johnny should face each other. Not just in a match. No. Not just any match. They should face each other in a steel cage match. Ooh, the suspense. Oh. So Johnny Gargano, of course, accepts the challenge. And then Aleister says that at War Games, he showed Johnny mercy. And Aleister says he'll fight Johnny Gargano anytime, anywhere. And then Johnny says he'll put Aleister back on the shelf. And then Johnny leaves the ring to avoid a black mass kick from Aleister. So then Aleister goes in and hits the black mass kick on Tommaso Ciampa. That's how we end NXT with Tommaso standing tall. So yeah, pretty decent episode, not gonna lie. It was pretty good. It was pretty good there, even with that sad ending from the news about Dynamite Kid. Still a great way to end the show. Great ending. And from what I know, I believe the steel cage match is set to go. It's not going to be next week. I think it's going to be 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks. We're going to have to wait and see. I think it might be the last NXT show of 2018. We're going to have to wait and see. But I'll double check for sure. But yeah, overall, NXT, another good episode. 7 out of 10, my final rating. But yeah, I think I about covered everything in this NXT review. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Rest in peace, Dynamite Kid. You will never be forgotten. Hopefully one day you'll get to enter the Hall of Fame. One day. But I hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.